The passage of the 13.5 trillion naira budget is sequel to the consideration of a report by the Senate and House of Representatives Committees on Appropriations on the 2021 budget. Out of the total sum of 13.5 trillion naira, capital expenditure is set at 4.1 trillion naira, recurrent expenditure at 5.6 trillion naira, statutory transfers received 496 billion naira, and debt service is set at 3.3 trillion naira.
In view of the increasing global oil prices, beyond the benchmark of $40 US, the executive may wish to submit a supplementary appropriation bill whenever it is fit, in order to further, it's submitted here, to further fund critical areas that will help to accelerate the movement of our economy out of its current state of recession.
This budget, for a change, was very focused on people's welfare, and that was much prioritized.
Something is left out conspicuously, Mr. President. The deficit level of the budget is not here. I've looked at the recommendations, I've looked at the highlight, there's nothing on deficit. And that is a very critical part of the budget.
The 2021 budget is predicated on the parameters approved by the National Assembly when it considered the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper last week. The benchmark price of crude oil is fixed at $40 US per barrel, crude oil production rate of 1.86 million barrels per day, an exchange rate of 379 naira to $1 US, and gross domestic product GDP growth rate of 3%.
Looking at what has been appropriated to Ministry of Defense, I believe that the armed forces, all they need, and most of what they will need, has been considered in this budget. And if there is no security in this country, the whole of this budget is as good as nothing.
Third reading taken and the bill is passed. The budget extension period for implementation of the 2020, which we did last year, is to ensure that the funds that are available for 2020 are not lost. So there will be two budgets running. Funds from 2021 up to 31st March 2021, and then the implementation of the 2021 budget itself to start from January. That is absolute fight against the recession we are suffering from.
Lawmakers say the 2021 appropriations bill accorded special attention to poverty alleviation, security and health, while adding that the budget is emphatic in addressing the country's infrastructural decay. The Senate, after approving the votes and proceedings for Monday, adjourned plenary till January 26 next year. Som Sambu, Arise News.